nice meeting you all. I love you all.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. To returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you to just joining me for the very first time. Thank you so much. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, just hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what guys, we're about to have a ride of a lifetime. Now, yesterday evening, we had an eviction shocker in the house. Immediately after the head of house games, Big Brother asked all the housemates to come into the diary room one after the other and nominate a housemate for immediate eviction. And then we saw Amaca evicted. Now, there's been a lot of reactions, regarding Amaka's eviction. A lot of people think that Amaka's eviction is not justifiable. A lot of people think that why would Amaca leave without, having the viewers vote for her to leave, right? Mixed reactions have trailed this eviction. And of course, I'm here for us to analyze why Amaca was evicted. We have one fake housemate, which is Deji, and we have two riders. Now, nominations from these three people does not count. Now, out of these three people, the only person who mentioned Amaca was Deji, right? So the fact that, Cheesy and Rachel also nominated some other people, it did not count. So Deji, who nominated Amaca in the process, right? His nomination of Amaca did not also count because he is a fake housemate. Big Brother put out a tweet regarding this, right? So that, because Big Brother also knew that a lot of people were going to react to this. Amaca was actually a strong contender this season, right? She was everywhere. I don't think that there was a particular day we will literally not see Amaca on our TV screens. Now, remember that the rules of fake housemates and riders are different from the rules of all the housemates. The fake housemates are there to carry out special tasks from Big Brother, while the riders are agents of Big Brother. Remember that yesterday, quite a number of times, we heard Big Brother call Cheesy to the diary room. Cheesy, this come. Cheesy, even if I was a housemate, I would suspect Cheesy, because why are you the only person Big Brother is calling like over and over? And now I want to take us back to previous seasons, right? We saw a particular season, I think it was a Pepper Dem, right? Where we had, when Mercy won, we saw the fact that Floyd had to pick a house. He was the head of house that season. And he literally had to put his hand to pick a name. And whatever name he picked, that person was going to be evicted immediately, right? And Floyd dipped his hand into that and he removed it. And we saw that Diane was evicted. This is just to tell you that Big Brother literally has twists and turns for the game. Big Brother reserves the right to change the rules of the game at any given point. Another one I want to take us back into before I now delve into some other, analysis that I'd like to bring is the one that happened after the Saturday night party, right? Ibuka just showed up, I think, during Bam Bam and Teddy's time. Ibuka just showed up after a party, right? And boom, Bam Bam was evicted that same night. It was after the Saturday night party, right? And Ibuka showed up in the house, right? And they were wondering, what's Ibuka doing here? And Ibuka was like, say, if you hear your name, you're leaving the house now. Now, I want to react to how Amaca left the house, right? I'm not going to react to, the voting. I want to react to the attitude she used to leave the house. I think Amaca is a sweet soul because here it is. She knows, right, that these people were the ones who nominated me, okay? Remember that when Lucy was evicted, right, that particular Sunday, when Lucy was evicted from the show 2 seasons ago, right, the lockdown season, she didn't bother greeting anybody. As soon as her name was mentioned, she just walked straight to the door and said, guys, I know you guys nominated me and all of that, even though she also nominated someone, right? But here is Amaca, knowing fluid about 6 or 7 people, whatever, that she had the highest number of nominations, during that nomination process, right? She still told them, you know what, it was nice meeting you guys. I love you guys so much. And I'm like, this girl has got a good heart. Now, one of the reactions that stood out for me was the giddy fire reaction. Look at how he was looking. He was looking like this. It was looking like this. And I'm like, guys, you were part of the people who nominated this girl. Even though Amaca also, I think she nominated Giddy Fire, right? But of course, he was literally cringing on his seat, looking at the fact that, come on, my nomination was part of the nominations that counted for this girl's eviction. Now, let me analyze why Doyin and Amaca had 6 nominations each. These 2 people have had their names on the lips of all the housemates. Amaca has had her name on the lips of the housemates regarding the issue that happened between Fina and Groovy, the whole gist about who said what, who didn't say what, right? And it had become an issue in the house. So here it is. When it's time for nomination, your name just pops up in the mind of people, right? If you're causing rancor, you're causing trouble, you're loud, everybody just feels like you're in each other's business, you're in people's business. your name just pops up in the mind of people. And that's the same thing that happened with Doyin. Doyin's name has been on everybody's lips. Remember Allison and Doyin were having a conversation yesterday, and Doyin was like, her name is just on everybody's lips about, okay, you said this person's relationship is not working, this person is bad for this person. And when it was time for nominations, they made they didn't delay in putting her up for nominations. And so when you're in that house, from what I've seen so far this season, when your name is on the lip of everybody for issues in the house or issues that have to do with people are beginning to find out, okay, you're a bad person, or you have too much you're trying to do here, you're trying to sow seeds of discord in this place, or whatever it is, your name will pop up in their head.
So I'll ask you one more question. Have you ever said anything about him that you haven't told me? About anything that you feel about him or whatever?
About him is.
Just think very well. Have you ever?
Tell me the thing you had. Maybe I don't remember. I want
know
to
about how it's bad for me. Sometimes I'm asking.
I've
or how
never
you
said
feel like I've
anything.
changed because of him.
To anybody, I've said it to you.
Yes.
That you've changed because of him, like because you are together.
Some people's name have not literally popped up maybe more than once. Check out Allison. Allison's name has hardly popped up in a nomination, maybe once, right? And these are the kind of people that eventually will now make it to the top 5. Sometimes you'll be shocked. Look at what happened last year. There was also a twist to the game that Big Brother brought, and we saw the fact that yes, even though New and V were like very prominent people in the house in 2 seasons ago, I think, right? We saw the fact that these people made it to the final. So there's a lot of twists and turns to this game. But I feel like the fact that Amaca was very loud, right? And the fact that Doyin was in people's business was why these people were the most nominated yesterday. And Doyin just escaped because Deji is a fake housemate. Finally, on this my video, yesterday we saw the fact that Dotun emerged the head of the house and he chose Daniella as his deputy or as his companion in the house. And now remember that, after they were done, they moved into the head of house. Now we had a conversation between the both of them. And Dotun is mounting pressure on this girl. Dotun is mounting pressure. But of course, Daniella is saying that, what? Yeah, she feels like she doesn't want anything between her and Dotun to happen in this house. But of course, Dotun is saying that this might just be the perfect place for whatever we want to have to happen.
You don't see it. And you don't want me to. Do you? Do you want me to or not?
No, in this space, no.
That's dicey. Because I feel like this is like the perfect space for us.
And then later we saw them at night. Literally, everybody was sleeping and Dotun was just snoring off. And I think that it was a good first night. The fact that Daniella was not put under any pressure. And that's it on this video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Go on all social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok. And follow me at Olufemi Daniel. And until next time, I'll come away again very soon. It's bye for now.